Hey, welcome back. I'm going to begin by sanding the spots I plastered last time, and I've got the vacuum here so I don't get dust everywhere. I'll put on some soothing music for us to listen to instead of the vacuum cleaner. And now for some more plaster. I don't know why I didn't do this spot before, but here we are. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for water. Probably 2-part epoxy. There are other options out there, but I think that's what I'm going to use. There we go. Needs more sanding, but hopefully that'll be the last layer of plaster. Maybe not. Need to fill some in there. We'll see what happens with sanding. Okay, I think I've got it all sanded the way I want, roughly shaped. So I'm going to try something different. I've never used this before. It's this stuff. You've probably seen Boomer use it. That's the first place I ever heard of it. And I bought it because I have a spot where I want to do track in pavement, and that's what he used. I thought, hey, that's pretty handy. Then I picked it up, and it's like a really thick white glue. I can't explain it any better than that. And I'm going to try to, there's it in the bottle. I've messed around with it a little bit. It says you can color it with acrylic. What's it say? Use alone or blend with acrylic mediums or colors. So I think I'm going to tint it brown. Because I just want to put a coating on this to give me, basically so you don't chip it and then get a big white spot if I bump anything or anything cracks. I've never tried it before, and I don't know if I don't know if it's going to work or not, but I'm going to give it a shot. So I've got some burnt umber. I'm going to try and put in there and see what happens. Got a little cup to mix it in. I don't know if this is going to totally screw it up or what, but if it does, lesson learned. Maybe a little more. I don't want a lot. I don't want it to be super thick, but I want to fill in cracks. So, I don't know. Start with that much. It's starting to mix around, look alright. I know you've got a lovely view of the back of my hand. More? Yeah, I think more. Hopefully I'm not going to make it so this stuff never dries. But if it is like white glue, like a PVA, you can water white glue down pretty far and it'll still dry. I'm not saying it's like white glue. It seems like white glue. There. I think that'll be good enough. I mean, it's not like it's going to be the final coating and color or anything. This will just be under the ground cover. Back to the layout. Yeah, it's starting to set up. I'll bet you if I had sprinkled some foil, some ground foam into this, it would stick like glue. I think I am going to try that. Let's just see what happens. Just a little bit of coarse turf. And bushes. Couple right there, just because. So we'll see how this dries. Like I said, I'm just kind of more interested in sealing the plaster. I see there's a bunch of white spots over there from, I guess where the brush kind of lifted up a piece of plaster. I don't know. I'll probably hit it again. Maybe I'll just hit it with paint. I don't know. So I've had some time to think, and I think that I'm gonna mess this up again because I got to build my shoreline next. I think I'm gonna have like a rocky shoreline here, rocks and bushes, and then the dock, and then sort of a sandy area. You know, natural sandy area. Everybody likes to have a beachy area to swim at, right? You don't want to be swimming in rocks and weeds. So that's what I'm thinking. Okay, so I've been mulling it over, arguing with myself about how to proceed, and I think this is what I'm going to go with. Foam and rocks. I just wanted like larger chunks of rock. Exposed bedrock, I guess we'll call it. And then some chunks of rock. Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. Yeah. I guess next I should work on my section house, so I get a better idea of how that's going to fit into the scene, because I'm getting a little tired of looking at that little lump of foam. Okay, I'm pretty happy with the way this is starting to take shape. I know it doesn't look like a lot right now, but it's helping me envision what I need to do. I guess I need more brown paint in this. Okay, I think I'm going to pause it here. The land forming is for the most part done. I can shape the rest with ground foam and whatnot. If you want to see what I do, why don't you hit the subscribe button and hit like if you enjoyed what you saw today. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next time.